like they can walk the neutral line. There's no neutrality in this. As you can see, they're telling you right now, you cannot come to this space. You will not receive a check. You will not be able to feed your family. So there's no neutrality in this. They're letting you know. Either you jumping in the whip or you outside of the whip. What it's going to be. So our people need to hear this. They need solutions. They need calm. They need to be in a good headspace. So of course, they're going to do whatever they can to interrupt this dialogue. Because it's game time is on.
Yo, but Buster, right?
Time is over.
But Buster, how do you during this time, right? You have the individuals who help the people who came down with what they came down with. Didn't even know what was going on. Didn't even know what was really happening. Put their life on the line for these people in the society. So shout out to them. I applaud y'all. Thank y'all for your service. But then they say to them, yo, if y'all don't do what we want y'all to do, we don't care how y'all put y'all life on the line. Y'all out of here. And y'all got to midnight to make a decision. And y'all out of here. So I'm confused, like, damn, these people already put their life on the line. They showed you that they down for the cause. They showed you that they down for everything with saving the people. And they didn't even know what was really going on. This was a new thing. And then they just straight up and down tell them, yo, if you don't do this, you out of here. Yo, I think I think that's foul. And you know it's messed up because everybody getting pushed in the direction of, yo, you do this or you this. And then now we got some of our people who acting high and mighty like, yo, well, I did this. And you know what I'm saying? But look, at the end of the day, like I said, when you dealing with your people, and all I'm going to say to people, I'm going to say it one more time. The buzzwords, do not use any words in reference to anything. Just don't say it. Don't say that J word. Don't say that V word. Don't say that C word. And if y'all don't know what that is, then you just got to go anyway. If you type it, we getting you up out of here. I'm not going to tell nobody again. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of it all, when you dealing with your people, because you can't look like us and talk like them. That's the problem.
We've been doing it. They've been doing it.
This is the point I'm making. But when they sing Kareem, though, see the difference when they sing Kareem, that get a little different because people start saying, well, he was a civil rights activist. He did this, he did that. You understand what I'm saying? So they're gonna throw that in your face, right? So
what happened? The F word neither, right?
What's the second letter in the F word?
U.
What's the third letter?
Nah. Bump Kareem.
Yeah.
I tell you straight up, bump him.
Yeah.
Because how dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you? This is what they do, though. Because you have an affinity, because you watched the documentary and was witness to that space where he was leaning to the left and he made a certain stance, right? Those are the ones that they go and get to push this message. Those are the ones that they go and get to say, well, if he is saying we should be in the whip, I'm going to get in the whip. But look at what you do to the young ones, the kids who at this point, grandfathers looked up to you. You telling them that they don't own themselves.
Yeah, get them out of here.
This is what you're saying.
Yeah.
And listen to the language. They need to be disciplined. This is what he said out his mouth. Two, and again, look at because they're grouping up. This is why I say we have to group up. We have to make sure that we stand tall and support each other because they're grouping up. They get the old left-leaning icon of the game and put him with a fun boy who can't keep his hands to himself, who's assaulting everybody. You understand what I'm saying? And put them together to push Venom in the way of our youngins who have made a way for themselves through their talent, right? Because these are young players.
And intelligent young players. And intelligent too. Intelligent players, yeah. Intelligent.
Who are standing tall and standing firm and saying, yo, hold on. I only get one of these. I only get one.
And it ain't yours.
And I didn't come into this space. I didn't put myself down as a sharecropper under the guise of you got control over what I do. No. On that court, when I show up for work, that's all good. But you can't tell me what to do, what's going on up in here. Matter of fact, it's not even your business what's going on up in here. And you get your old ass who will remember the organization didn't even want to give him a coaching gig.
Word.
So how dare you come through here and tell the youngins they need to be disciplined. They need to be sat down.
Yo, you know that
because you're disingenuous to your neighbors and your community, as if he know all of their different prospective communities and where they come from, as if he knows what's going on in their household. You understand? But they use him and this fun boy. You understand?
Yeah.
And they are grouping up.
Yeah.
Every day you're seeing it more and more and more. And we spoke about it last year, that they was going to make this the black man and woman's problem. When initially it wasn't.
Yeah, because we hard-headed. Yeah.
Just like they did with the Batman Forever epidemic.
Yep.
At first, it had nothing to do with us. And we were supposed to be safe from it because it was only the fun boys, the pale fun boys.
And it was called grids.
The wealthy.
Let me look it up. It was called grids. GRIDS.
Right.
It was called grids. Then they renamed it and made it universal. But look up grids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, they make us the face of everything.
Again, they took them out of it and said it was the Haitian immigrants who mostly had it.
Yep.
Right?
No, Africans too. The Africans. Remember they said it was in Africa from the monkeys.
Right. Then they started seeping it in, and again, it became our issue. Everything is our issue. And what's making them more and more angry is the fact that we are so powerful. We are so universal. Our chemistry, our makeup is one that they cannot kill. So now they want you to help them kill yourself off. This is where those ignorant assholes that keep checking or chastising our people are doing. They don't even realize it. That because you want to continue to get your bag, you're going to knock off as many as you can for these corporations.
You know what's even one deeper, right? Remember when Hank Aaron was proud to say he got what he got?
Yeah, they got tuned up.
His ass was grass right after that.
He got tuned up.
Yeah, he was gone. He was gone.
Gone. So how do we move, right? Going forward, as I always encourage my people, y'all beautiful. You're strong. You got a purpose.
Barbie girl Tina, you are a member. So I'm going to tell you one time, do not type that word again. Please do not type that word. Yes. If you see them words, do not type that word. For people who's here, just don't say certain words. And I don't know if y'all understand or you just don't know. Whenever you say certain words on any social media, don't y'all know the disclaimer that comes under there? And sometimes you didn't even type the words. Sometimes it's in a picture. It might be in a meme. And the disclaimer come under your post. That's how you know that this is deeper than, and for some reason, they push the same message. Even if you have a different thought, they just push the same message. So a lot of times, what y'all not paying attention to is that you are being watched. It could be a meme. So how does the meme, which is not type, it's a picture, how does the picture pick up what you said in the picture? Because a lot of the pictures are tagged. You know what I'm saying? And again, y'all keep sharing stuff, and we trying to find a way to discuss this with y'all without going there, but y'all not understanding that. Stop. I'm telling y'all, discuss this shit in your home. Discuss it amongst your people. Stop going on this internet and saying shit because you marking yourself. And you think you look smart, but you really look stupid because you keep sharing shit. And a lot of times, a lot of it be misinformation or be emotions. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just chill, because now you're letting people know what you did or what you didn't do.
Exactly. And that's
the problem. What you're supposed to do is don't say shit. So when people ask me, yo, you gonna do this or do that? That ain't none of your business. That ain't none of your business. But y'all keep trying to be, pro or against something, and you letting people know where you are. So look at the movies, right? Let's deal with movies, because a lot of times we keep thinking movies are just movies, but the movies actually come from a thought, right? So somebody had to think this out, and a lot of times art imitate life, right? So now you have movies where, watch the movie Gattaca. Mm-hmm. Watch Gattaca. You know what I'm saying? Watch Gattaca. Watch I Am Legend. Certain movies you have to watch because you're looking at on some entertainment, but a lot of times it's a deeper message. A lot of times it's an esoteric message in there, and you're not picking it up because you are just looking at it as a movie. But watch Gattaca. And some of these movies is like 20, 25 years ago. But one of the things that people do in the movie, they learn to be quiet. What about the movie? What's it called? What About Monday? You know what I'm saying? What about Monday? Like, y'all watching movies, but oh no. And then some of y'all don't watch some of these movies because you too busy watching BMF bullshit and all this nigga shit that ain't teaching you nothing about what's going on in today's society. It's just keeping you in a place where you already know about all that. You live that. You from the inner city. You done seen all that. They got these other movies out there that's really, really giving it all away to you, but you too busy watching nigga shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I already introduced the same thing to them a little while ago. I said, yo, y'all watching this things on Netflix and Hulu? Watch The Handmaid's Tale. Watch that shit. All 4 seasons. Watch The Handmaid's Tale. This is what's going on right here. Right now, today. And that's even an old flick. Really, is from British television. Right? Old chick wrote the book. And they revamped it. And when I tell you it's the same thing, you're going to have to make a choice.
Yes.
You're going to have to make a choice. And if you choose yourself, if you choose your babies, if you have all this promise, all these hopes, all this faith in your children, if y'all dudes took a bride and y'all got all this faith in your wife and in your family, and you women got faith and belief in your husband and your dude, how can you relinquish the power of that to something that you don't know about? How can you relinquish the power that you have to some weak individuals who are enemies of humanity? They enemies of nature. They kill trees. They kill animals without a purpose. They destroying ecosystems.
They kill land. They kill land. They kill planets. They kill planets.
Enemies of nature, and you are God body. You are whatever you want to claim. If you woke conscious, you are that. But you're going to relinquish your power because you don't want to have the responsibility to do for self.
Mm-hmm.
That is where the problem is. Why? Because you didn't create infrastructures. You didn't create institutions. You didn't create the love of one another to make sure that we get through this, because all this shit is a military attack. This is why I say be consistently militant in everything you do, because it's not